Power flows to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes. Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
Hello everyone,
Hey,
and
sorry.
welcome.
Hello.
Sorry,
Everybody is... Sorry, go on.
sorry, yeah, like everyone is. Sorry, I don't know what I was trying to say. Sorry about the delay for 5 minutes ago, trying to have technical problems. You're also gonna see a new face of some people we have not seen. Daisy is joining us. She's part of the community team, and she has been for the last nearly a month now. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So people in
Almost.
Discord probably you've chatted with you, but it will be the first time that people in our stream will actually get to see you. But
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to chat to people on Discord, but this is the first stream, so a little bit nervous, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Well, we're not gonna have you doing dialogue today. That's
That's
the
good.
next time. That's the next time.
Cool. So let's start doing some hellos. Do you want to start, Daisy?
Looking over on YouTube, can see Fogster says welcome, thank you. Michael, hello. Machine Puzzler, hello. Yeah, lots of people on YouTube. Silverbolt, hello. Darth Vader, unofficial, hello.
Cool. I'll do Twitch. Hack Glitch says, I enjoyed talking to you, Days.
Oh,
That's nice. X-War Magnus says, hi, Daisy. Darth Tyler 00 says, hey ho, Air Force crew. And we've got loads of people
hi,
on
Daisy.
Discord who
Darth
are
Tyler.
pulling from the 5-star batch. Which is pretty cool, actually. Someone's got Minerva, the leaderboard bot. That's pretty nice. Someone's got Shattered Glass Jetfire, which is nice. 6-gun as well. I guess now is the time to ask you, Yanis, what did you get in the anniversary? What was your 5-star?
I need to remember. Let's do YouTube first, and then I'll remember all
Okay.
this stuff.
I love putting him on the spot like this. Yes, YouTube. Daisy, do you want to do YouTube, or do you want me to quickly get?
I can do it. It's
Go on
okay. Like, hey Greg Pettigrew, Dark World, Robin Armstrong, Marcin Puzzler, Jack MC, Darth Vader Unofficial, Irma Jones Anderson, Operation Replay, Rob Smith, Bricks Motion, Civil Bolt 94, and lots of other people there.
Nice. Straight on to the first question. Illicit Pulse says, did you buff Strafe or what? Yes. I think at 5-star, Strafe and Thrust abilities Reflective Shield reflects now 50% of the damage back to the attackers, but for other star levels it is 20%. But we will be talking about that very soon when we talk about the 5-star batch. So this is Yanis's last stream for a few weeks now. I'm going to announce that because we want some good questions in. If there's something you want to ask Yanis, because he's not going to be here for a few weeks, ask it today, because we will get it to him, I'm sure. Hack Glitch is saying, I voted for 6-gun. Nice, he made it to the batch, which is pretty cool. And we are waiting on the questions. But let's go through the events. This weekend it is a bit of a different one, isn't it? It is a chance event as we're used to, but it's got a bit of a twist with the power core element. So I'll just let Yanis get that up.
Cool, it's up now. You probably were better equipped to explain what we're doing with it, because that's the first time I see it.
Cool. So this weekend we've got an alliance totalizer with prestiges. It's the normal battle zones. It's going to be a 1.5 million event. You're going to be able to get 150 heavy rain crystals. So these don't contain 5-star shards this time. That's because we're going to give you 1,500 5-star shards throughout the event. But the heavy rain crystals still contain 4-star, 3-star, or 100 character shards. There's 150 total spark crystals, which again, we'll drop Spark, Combiner Spark, and Combat Spark. We've got 150 premium combat chips. Wow, this event is loaded.
Pretty
150 premium combat chips, 150 upgraded power core chips, each containing a silver, gold, or G metal power core. Now, this is a bit of a different one. We've never really had this, so I'm eager to hear everybody's feedback on this. I believe the drop rate is you get 50% for G1 or 50% standard, and then it's 3% chance for G metal. I'm sure Hyro will correct me. 10% for gold and 87% for silver. So that is pretty interesting.
So yeah, there's 150 prestiges. The art is missing here. I think that's because I have an older device. But yeah, like a chance to use to get Slingshot, Acid Song for the Decepticons, and the new parkour chips. Yeah, so lots of
it's a bit of a different one because we've never had 5-star shards in an End of Saga, I don't think, for quite some time now, and we've definitely never had the power core where they can have a chance to pull. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot of tickets over the weekend of some players saying, "Hey, can you delete some of the power cores on my account because I have too many." So that is this weekend's event. So let us know what you think. We've got a message here, or question even, from Darth Tyler saying, "Will there be a shattered glass skin for Soundwave and Blaster?"
Shattered glass?
Yes.
I don't know actually. There is actually, we had a plan to make it for Soundwave because Soundwave was one of the cool. The problem we had with Soundwave was his bandana, because that goes outside of the, the people that know, like Soundwave in Glass Universe has like a bandana on his head, and that actually goes a little bit outside the skin side. So when you have the skin, we just change the texture. We can't really add something else. There's another technology we can do that adds items on the bot, but when we do it for the skid crystal, we don't have the technology to combine that at the moment, which is why we decided to not do sound wave on the first wave. Sorry, that's a good rhyme. Eventually, maybe we will get to do them, I think, because they are the cool bots and the more popular ones from the Glass universe. So, but we want to be able to, have Soundwave with his bandana and everything to make him justice. And I have an answer to your question about the bot I got. I was top heavy, 5-star.
Top heavy, nice. Darth Tyler says, "Oh, 5-star shards. Oh, it's a jackpot event." Yes, they're included this time round because we didn't have our usual 5-star event normally, which is in the mid-saga, and that's because we have a 4-week saga this time, which will be going back to 5 weeks next saga, won't it, Yanis? We're going back to now 5.
Yeah, we're gonna be 5 weeks. I think as we said, like for us, like 5 weeks are the ideal duration. The only reason why we want to do 4 weeks because there was some celebration or something. We had to move another event to do 6 weeks before because it was clashing with another kind of like holiday in the States, and that's why we had to move around. But for us, like if we can only do 5 weeks, then I think that's ideal. Okay, so this is not gonna work.
Cool. No worries. Daisy, if you've got any questions, by the way, just interrupt me. I'm just going to keep going through Twitch. Big says, "Can you remove the animation when opening cores? Way too much time wasted."
Probably means when we do the open 10 or open 1, like to be able to have like all the course at one page, or just go like how it is on the bots that doesn't stop every time you get a core. Something we can maybe have a look in the future.
Will we ever get another button? So like open 20 or open
no.
100? Yeah, I've got too many chests to be honest that I need to open. I think I've got like 130, but then I have to like open them 10 at a time. And yeah, I agree with the player. The animation is pretty slow. Iron Warpath says, can Sound Blaster and Twinker skins for Soundwave and Blaster, do we have rights to those?
I don't know what that is, so I don't know. Uh, I haven't heard that continuity, so someone can send it to us and we can just try and find out.
Oh, Iron Warpath saying, can you talk about how the 5-star combiner will work? Chase a specific 5-star transformers or save up for a 5-star crystal?
Probably, I mean, it's not, we don't have a concrete thing, and it could change by the time like we get another 5-star combiner. And what is gonna be more likely is that you have to go and find the 5-star bot, all the 5-star bots in order to get a 5-star combiner. As I said, the reason was like we don't want 5-star combiners to be common, uh, but at that point, I think all the combiners are gonna be leveled up to the same level as the 5-stars, so everyone can have it like a 25 level Omega Supreme or Volcanicus or whoever. So the only difference between the 5-star and the 4-star will be the ability of the 5-star. So you're still gonna have the same amount of nearly the same amount of stats. Probably the 5-star is gonna be more powerful, but also because we don't want to have to balance the game on the 5-star. So you're still gonna have to get all the 5-star pots for it.
Sorry, I'm laughing at a comment on YouTube from Grind
I
Time.
I saw the same one.
Did you see that?
I did see
He
it.
said, I'm going to read it out. I'm late to the party, but is Days on stream just to make Dale and Yanis look better because it's working. Thanks, Grind Time. He's one of those players who has a problem because he posted on Discord a issue that we have at the moment. So hopefully it stays broke all night for him after that comment. I'm kidding. When is the 5-star Titan coming from When Knock?
There's gonna be some time before it comes, I think, because we don't want like I think we are okay personally to have people like maximum level 20 and then hold there for a bit, and then we at some point we're gonna bring the 5-star. I don't think there's a rush to get it out early.
Yeah, so Majestic Maryland says that is a very high potential cost for a 5-star combiner. It is, but the amount of 5-star shards we're giving out at the moment,
It's
do you
not
have any
gonna be
problems?
easy, but also it's something like, oh, should be for the, I guess people want to chase for that and get it, but it shouldn't be a requirement for you to enjoy and win the game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like no matter what you do, no matter how you actually make it, eventually for most players it will be hard to get a 5-star combiner. Even if you ask for like half of the 5-stars, it's still gonna be hard. It's gonna be easy for some people. And if you make it like that, everyone potentially could have it, then you have to kind of balance the game for 5-star combiners, which I don't want to do. That's why like 4-star combiners will kind of be as powerful. 5-stars gonna give the little extra for the extra ability, but it's not gonna be something that you need for the game. And the people that have all the 5-stars and can get it, and they can get this 5-star combiner, amazing for them, but it's not gonna be something easy. The same with Omega Supreme. We don't want people to go and have to spend like for 3 5-stars to get a combiner in order to be able to perform well in the game. That's why I'm trying always to communicate with the playtesters and other people. We have some disagreements on that, but that's kind of what I want.
Yeah, it's difficult because those players that have those 5-star combiners, they kind of want a challenge, don't they? And they also almost have the opinion that you need that 5-star combiner to compete at a high level. Do you agree with that or disagree with that?
I disagree, and like I think now the last effects we are to the point that if you don't have that, you are gonna struggle with a lot of the designs. They made it kind of so hard that you actually need that extra step. But for me, ideally, you shouldn't have to have the 5-star combiner to do it. Like I I still try to play the game with all my combiners, all the 4-stars, even some 3-stars, and I try to win like that. And that's what I want people to do. Not have to just use the same combiner over and over again. But if some people want to play like that the game, well, that's up to them. Like I can't force someone to how they're gonna play the game.
Yeah, I've seen 2 comments on this now about people feeling a little bit meh about older combiners, and now obviously with the potential of a second 5-star combiner, it's just gonna. I think players are more thinking, okay, if I
Well,
don't have the
there's
2
not
5
gonna be a
stars,
second 5-star, not until probably around HQ18 time. And at that point, I think we need to rework some of the combiners to make them feasible in the new HQ.
There's a question over on YouTube where Penny's
Yep.
asking if older combiners can get buffs to make them relevant, which kind of ties into that as well.
Yeah,
So
like there would be some changes for sure. I think by that point, before we can actually start making them like, okay, HQ18 comes out, we need to readdress combiners and other things. So we will have to do it at that point.
cool. What else have we got? King Grimlock. Hi, King Grimlock. Will there be other Titans?
No comment on that.
Will there only be a skin change to Titans? Will they get skins?
I don't think there's a plan to get them to change skins.
Okay, well, the next part was kind of there was going to be another Titan in the game, but you said no comment on that, so I can't ask that next part. So I'll find another question. Majestic Marilyn says a lot of bots need buffs at HQ18. Is it? Are we just going to be targeting combiners then once we hit HQ18, or are we going to go back and maybe buff some of these old bots that we've
HQ18, we need to do kind of a rework on a lot of things. That's why it will take a bit more time than, but we cannot promise when it's gonna come. There's gonna be, we have to be a holistic kind of look at everything. Like, for example, like now the game is geared to, one-shot abilities. Now this bot can destroy a building, then I need this bot. I don't need other bots because they can't do the same. Like, I think we need to move a little bit away from that, and we need to kind of maybe allow for more combinations or more kind of like other things to be able to get this game, this kind of more of the bots like feasible or something why you need them in your team. Like, we're gonna have to look at most of the bots and then just kind of see like, okay, where is his role in this new HQ18, or what are we trying to achieve with him, and how do we get there. So I can't really promise much because we haven't really gone into this and what we want to do, but we have our ideas is kind of like um, we can't just release HQ18 with a lot more health and a lot more DPS and just leave it at that. We kind of need to get some bots that need more help, and maybe we need to tweak how abilities work or pair, or some supportive bots might need to have cheaper abilities so you can actually use them for the supportive role as they are designed. There's gonna have to be some changes, probably lots of changes, but we'll have to see. That's
Are
why
you taking HQ18 then as just a clean slate on most of the game? Because you've already mentioned that you want to maybe add catch-up mechanics in HQ18. You want to.
and it won't be a clean slate. I mean, it's still like most of the bots are still gonna have the same abilities, and we won't nerf them. Or like we're just gonna try to build on top of that and improve them in a way, improve the ones that need help and maybe not touch the ones that are quite powerful. But there will be a lot of changes. It's gonna be big work, which is why we can't really promise it's gonna arrive at this point.
kind of
So,
leading on to
sorry,
that.
go on.
Sorry, Dale, I'm
Yeah,
going to
no,
interrupt
no,
you here.
no, that's
Grind
fine.
Time on YouTube wants to know why can't we take a saga off from creating new content and spend the time fixing and buffing what's already in the game?
I mean, it's not really a problem with like having a saga to delay us to actually, like increase characters. There's a point like, what do you gain by just increasing like older characters? Like there's always gonna be characters that you can increase like and make better, but the problem becomes like, are you gonna just make the game even easier than it is for some players at the point? Is this a point to just like go and buff everything and then do another HQ on top and then you have to rework all the bots? Or rather like, introduce new difficulty and then make the bots kind of applicable, sorry, to this new difficulty, than actually go in and actually, I mean, we're gonna, probably fix nose cone as Fabian says soon and some other things, but I don't want to spend time like fixing bots that eventually a new HQ18 will come, and at that point we might need another balancing. And every time we fix an improvement bot, then somehow like we it kind of gets rust and creates other problems. So now you have like a new OP bot or something that makes the game much easier. So I think where we are at the moment, it's okay. Like the new war effects, the difficulty that we have to increase there to keep people happy is okay. We're putting some extra challenge in the game too. But yeah, I don't think like us stopping a saga to do that is gonna help in this. We have two designers. If we want, we can, our new designer creates the bots anyway. We can have Fabian just improve bots, but it's not gonna really change much.
Pappy Blaz is asking, when will we release more 5-star bots into the game? Because I think a lot of players at the top are sat on a lot of 5-star shards now.
I mean, we just did a 5-star bots. So.
We did. But when can we release more? Is there a reason why we slowed down a 5-star bot release? Because it is like every 6 months now. Players think it should be maybe every 3 months. I mean, some would even argue it should be every month.
I think we're in a position now that everyone has too many bots, and also it takes time for us to redesign like 5 stars. And also after a point, you start running out of good bots to make 5 stars, and then you have other problems. Now that we're gonna have 2 of the 5 stars coming from the sagas, give us kind of like a more expedited like timeline. Like so, we do the next saga is gonna be a 5-star bot. That's gonna be going to the next 5-star bots. There's probably gonna be a break in the other saga. The other saga after is gonna be another 5-star. That give us 2 bots, which means before the third one comes in, at that point we need to have a 5-star. So we're talking probably around 4 months between batches. So it's gonna speed up.
Cool. Iron Warpath says there was an update where we saw lots of 5-star bots in the collection, but then it was removed. I think that's probably just a visual.
I think that's a visual. Nearly all bots in the game have 5 stars. Because unless there are some of the original ones, which at that point will only do like 2 to 4 stars, most of the bots we create now, there are 5-star versions. It's not really made to be released, but there is actually all the files there, and that thing exists, but it's not releasable. So it's not really a surprise, and we've gone through this before, like that people can get a 5-star that's not out there. Like we want to, introduce them when they come, instead of just straight away you get everything.
Yeah, because like you say, they are there, aren't they? But they're just not like designed or coded. I think a few times I've seen
sometimes you have not even balanced them or something like.
Yeah.
There, but the values are there, because it's like a 5-star is not something amazing like magical. It's like you get a 4-star, you increase the values by 5 levels or whatever, that's a 5-star. So they exist.
Yeah, somebody says they want to see the HQ transform into a beast in HQ 18. Is that possible? Will the HQ change?
I don't think the HQ could transform into a beast, but there will be some transformations in HQ 18.
Wow. Can you tell
some
us
changes? No, I can't.
Timeline for HQ 18. I know I asked you previously, but how's it going? I mean, with the team are working on it. Is it on schedule to come this summer?
Not this summer. Probably will be autumn. I think tech-wise we are gonna be ready in time, but balancing-wise we won't gonna be time for the summer.
Oh, Greg is saying that was how Titan should have worked. That's an interesting one. Any other questions? Jetfire says, will we see more events that offer non-dupe 4-star bots? This could help develop the lower level players, both in team depth as well as the chances of completing more 4-star combiners.
We can see. I mean, never say never. Like we had opportunities to do it before. Maybe moving more towards 5 stars now. Maybe there's more opportunities for us to do a non-dupe 5-star.
Wow.
Cool. I can solve some stuff in the game. Sorry, I was trying to to fix some problems there.
Cool.
Should we go through the new bots before we go
Yes.
more into this? Let me see if I have them first, but yeah, maybe let's do a
That was
question.
like quick fire questions.
That was quick fire questions.
Cool, yeah, like, and I'm doing stuff at this the background. Cool, so let's go through Slingshot. Reminder again, we did show him in the showroom the other time.
We did. We didn't speak about the ability though,
Yeah.
which is an interesting one.
So we'll get to that. Let's people see him a little bit first. Slingshot, the missing aerial boat, that's not gonna be part of Superior for everyone that's gonna ask. So what's his ability? So his ability is it's an interesting one. So he's an airboat, so it's kind of a form of an airstrike. But we want to move a little bit away from a common airstrikes, which just does a massive amount of damage on one target and you destroy the building. We kind of wanted him to enable other bots to become better. So the Acid Storm, the ability that's gonna do has like another two, has a normal damage that it does. It's a bit reduced, but what it does, it's also it creates an effect on top of a big area of where you actually hit it, which stops any regeneration from going on. So if a building has a billboard that heals next to it, or there's a regen core that heals, that's gonna stop while this effect is it's applicable. So that means you can have enough time to finish off this building without healing up any damage over time that you do. Second part is it can also increase any fire or acid damage like that you do. So if you want to, if you have Sunstriker and you can't use him because damage over time gets blocked by all the regen happening, you can send Slingshot, hit a building, do some damage, and also allow for Sunstriker to go in. The damage is gonna be enhanced, and also the regeneration is gonna be go away. So that is the premise of him. The damage does go up by enhanced ordnance, and I think there's a challenge battle to take him. But first of all, maybe we should show a bit of Acid Storm too.
Yeah. If you've got any questions about the bots, yeah, get
all
them
the
in the chat and we'll
newsletters.
have a look.
Oh wait. Cool. Acid Storm is there. Let's see him a little bit quick before we can actually go into the challenge battle. One of the Seekers.
So just to clarify then, when this green area is down, this is blocking all healing.
Yes, all healing on the buildings, or I guess if you're on defensive battle, all healing done on those targets are gonna be blocked. I think so. Anyway, it happens on the outpost. I haven't really
Is it
tested
just
this.
buildings?
I don't know.
Bots as well?
I don't know. It's not really, unfortunately. Didn't take part in testing him, so I don't know. But that's something that we can have a look at. Okay.
Cool.
Try to
If there's a
find.
playtester out there who has tested it, let me know. Acid Storm in a Cybertronian jet, somebody's saying.
Yeah.
Grey Malin is saying, being an ability that would be paired with others is relatively low. What is the cost?
The cost is meant to be low. Like we're gonna see it in game in the challenge battle that people can play soon. It's cheaper than an airstrike.
Yeah, I'm just getting the numbers. It's 4+2 at the moment.
I think it's meant to be
Is it lower? Maybe the wiki is.
I think we did even some changes today, so let's see what's in the game and we can discuss it. But there were some changes, so you can see this space is full of regen. I don't know what we have here. Level 10, Sunstriker. Alright. Oh, I can't move. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna be interesting with no zoom or thing because I need to restart this. But anyway, so the idea is, okay, you can do an airstrike here, and this is the area of that enhances any fire damage that follows. And the cost is, yeah, it goes at 3, it goes up by 2. So the cost is quite cheap, and then you can just parry with other bots.
3+2, did you say?
Yeah.
3+2. Cool. We'll get that updated now. That is pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's because we kind of design it in a way, okay, it's not gonna finish off a building or it's gonna do damage, but but you actually need to. It's kind of meant to be something that you can actually pair with other abilities.
So Hackglitch says, was this ability made to help bots that are going to be nerfed from the elemental nerf?
There's gonna be, I mean, not nerf. There's gonna be a reduction to fire that comes in from the Titan, I think, perks. Uh, but I mean, yeah, anything is gonna help for sure.
But that's not going to block the healing. Does the force field disruptor get rid of this?
What do you mean?
Does the force field disruptor remove the acid storm?
No, it doesn't. It shouldn't really affect it.
Cool. And will we see any power cores? Because we've never have we ever seen anything that blocks healing before? Will we ever see like a power core in the game?
I mean, I don't know in the future.
Reduce.
Like maybe there's something in. This has gone a bit bad. But you never know. Like you might have something like that.
Cool. Hackglitch is asking, is there going to be an ability like slingshots but for electrical damage?
We don't know. It's like this stuff we're going to play. I think in the future. We don't know how it's gonna look. But this is something, yeah, we want to explore. Like especially with HQ18, we want to allow for more pairing. Like even now, like maybe he's expensive, but we could look to a world where there's a lot more bots like smoke screens, like his ability is meant to be supportive, so it doesn't go up in cost, so you can really use it cheaply as many times as you can. So it could be that some bots could have like a really slow uptick of increase of level, so allow you to to pair it more with other abilities.
Cool. This is really interesting ability. Somebody's got as far as saying Acid Storm should have been a leaderboard 5-star bot. I mean, it is a very nice ability, isn't it?
I mean, I think it's okay. I wouldn't say it's very nice, but I think it's a utility base. But it's not something you will say like, oh man, it will replace my existing ST Jetfire and I'll just get this guy in there. It's maybe something like I think for us, like when we do the totalizer boards, we can actually take a bit more risks. Putting something that is maybe not everyone can straight away see the value, but some people can see the value and they can actually make them use. That's the dream. And then you can have the leaderboard ones, which is gonna be let's make something strong, something that can actually people who will spend the money to get, instead of having this. I'll do another, probably do it a little bit better this time. Do another button.
Somebody's saying, will there be a ability level 11 for Acid Storm and Slingshots?
At some point, not for the release.
Cool, so if you've got any more questions on Acid Storm and Slingshot, get them in. It's a really cool bot. It's super exciting. Nice little bit of utility to add to your team. So if you've got any questions, let me know.
Completely unrelated, but
yes,
it is a
ahead.
question nevertheless. Irma is quite passionate about this one, and he has asked if he could please see Metroplex because he doesn't have him yet.
Oh, I don't think. Do you have it on that account?
I mean, I can see when I go out. I'm not sure. If I have him, I will show him for sure. But I might need to jump to a different account in order to show
that. I'm Warpath says, will we see Slingshot in the aerial bots collection?
I think it should be there. Like, I don't know if the guys remember to put him, but he should be in the collection.
Okay.
That would be I guess that would be what we want to do. It's a little bit harder because I think this account has like less ability points too when you start the battle. So you have to make them count.
Red and Blue is cool. Did Cheetah get buffed? I've not heard anything about Cheetah being buffed, I'm afraid.
No changes on Cheetah?
No changes. Will there be a War for Cybertron skin for Acid Storm?
possible. Could be. I don't know. Like if we want to do more like of those skins in the future, potentially would be cool. As people have seen, like so, like yeah, enhances of damage of 30% probably means that all these bots can actually do much well. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really explaining as much as like Fabian will do in
No,
this
no, it's
changing,
fine.
and it does a lot of
Uh,
damage too.
Well, Vincent Lee says, congrats, this is a good design for a bot. It addresses a problem that the player base have been vocal about, which is the damage over time, fire damage. It's kind of irrelevant. This has fixed it. Thank you. I think he's on about
Hopefully, we'll improve it. Like we can see where it's gonna. I mean, I hope so, but it might be need make some tweaks. But the idea is, yeah, we want to help some bots, and maybe this bot is something that you can pair with those other bots. So that's the dream, anyway. Cool. We have 20 minutes actually, so we might need to show some more stuff.
Yes, we've got the new season. Are we on size? Sorry, are we on season 5 now? I believe.
Yes.
Season 4. Wow, it's going pretty quick. So we've got
So,
some skins.
did we put them in the newsletter? I don't think we.
No, we didn't actually. We didn't put them in the newsletter.
Okay,
We
so
had
this is gonna be
to
reveal.
reveal, yeah.
Okay, so all right. So the skins we're gonna have for season 5 of the Battle Pass that's gonna start next week are so the first guy is gonna be Miraz from the Autobot side. Miraz is gonna get his Generation 2 look. So here's Mirage, and that's the skin you can win from season 5 of the Battle Pass.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think it's a really nice skin. Again, we're trying to elevate something that already exists in the lore and actually make our own skin. So we took inspirations from the Generations to Mirage, and that's skin number 1. See a few more times.
Vixen
Cool.
says really nice.
And
That's
we
good
can
to
do
hear.
who is a Decepticon. Hopefully I have him. That's gonna be a quick one. There. So Breakdown gets a skin from the Decepticon side, and Breakdown skin is again based on the Generation 2 look, and this is gonna be probably the most controversial of the all for the ones that know Breakdown's Generation 2 look. It's pretty pink. Let's see him in game.
Wow, that is pink.
There he is. So yeah, that's the Generation 2 look from Breakdown. Pink and green. Teal and
So
magenta. Someone can actually tell colors, can actually correct me on this because
Teal and
I'm really colorblind and sometimes. But yeah,
Are you actually colorblind?
I'm bad
Because-
at like telling the colors apart and telling them how they
Me
are,
too.
and like a little bit when it's like some differences between red and green or something. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's colorblind. When
So
I
everything
like that color, it's
looks pink, green. Cool. So yeah, those are the 2 skins coming in the 5th season of the Battle Pass. So be able to start getting them from like I think 3 weeks time.
Lots of people excited about those in the comments, which is great.
Cool. It's actually we never actually go to show the ones from the previous season because we didn't actually do a stream around it. But I hope people enjoy them. It's nice to get some feedback because we are getting G2 and we want to see if people appreciate or like these skins or not. But yeah, they are the new skins.
Yeah, people. Datal says not too bad. Greg saying I love it. Digital fanboy says alternate skin, okay, but toy figure, it's a pass for me. New update broke Nox. Please fix. Nox is an emulator which I don't think you will be able to play on. I don't think that's supported, so you'll need to just download the game on a mobile device. The Thunderbot says I like the G2 skins more than the War for Cybertron ones. Shani523 saying, when will the next Titan catch up come?
We need to talk about it, to be
We do.
honest. Like it should come soon. Hopefully, I can get it sorted before I go on holiday because otherwise it will be in August. I'll try to get to see if I can get the Titan on here.
Dazatron saying, will the event screen be fixed this weekend? Unfortunately, no fix on that.
What?
Just yet. When you finish the event,
Oh.
it normally, yeah. Yannis, as you can see by that reaction, Yanis has heard about this bug quite a few times.
I heard it, but also it's not, I guess, top on the priority if it only happens at the end of the event. But yeah, we will fix it at some point.
Dark will saying, will in this season have 5-star combat shards? Well, it alternates. So if we had, I'm not sure if we had 5-star shards this. I will check. I will log into the game and check.
There
Unless
were
you can
no, there was
recall-
only normal 5-star shards. It didn't have
Then it
any
will be
combat
combat,
shards.
yeah. Cool.
Uh,
Nice. I think it's time to talk about the tournament, since when people update their games, they will see a new War League, Yanis. Now,
Yes.
please tell me that my alliance will not be able to promote to this horrible Unicron League with insane effects.
So yes, there is gonna be a new league, but this is not a league that people can promote to. The whole idea behind this league is something we have said. We're gonna do a tournament which is gonna be involving the top alliances in the game, where they are the people that want the most challenge. So we kind of want, okay, like we want to create a league with with even more hard effects for people to go in and fight in a kind of a tournament style that probably gonna be controlled by our like Dale and our community team. So this is a league that's that for. So people cannot access it, and the people that are in there cannot be demoted out of it. So it's a league we will move alliances to or move alliances out of for this tournament. So people will be able to see it, but you won't be have to worry about promoting to it. It's kind of a special league. I don't know, in the future we want to make something more automated, some more people can, join to when they need. At the moment it's gonna like, gonna pick, I think, the top 8 alliances, but only one alliance per family, and try to make a tournament out of that. With the future, possibly, changing some of these numbers if some other people want to join into this tournament. But we want to keep it kind of low key for now. It's gonna take some time because it's gonna be rounds. It's gonna take a lot of effort. We don't want to allow for too many alliances in there to add complexity, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think we originally said 8, and then I had this crazy idea of having 32, and then I thought, oh no, this is going to take maybe 4 months
No.
to actually do the tournament, which was pretty crazy. So yeah, we're sticking to 8. This is a massive learning phase for us, so we're going to learn a lot from this. This is our first tournament as well, so we're eager to see how
Yeah.
it plays out.
A lot of this stuff also we could probably use in the future when we say we want to make some changes on wars. We want to see how this goes and actually allow us to give us some idea of, where is that gonna be our new updated like war system or alliance system gonna look like. We're using these alliances, to help us also learn what people want from a tournament in this game. So.
And I think the best thing about this tournament is nobody will be able to avoid each other. So the best teams will play each other eventually, and we will see who's going to win. And yeah, it's just not going to be a case of, okay, these two alliances are going to fight. We're just going to drop the war. We're going to speak to commanders, and we're just going to go, hey, what's good for your team? And then we'll speak to the other commander, hey, what's good for your team? Try and find a good time for both teams, so you both can go into the tournament with that mindset of, okay, this is the strongest we are, and we are going to win. So, yeah. The effects on Yanis, how hard are they?
I don't know.
Well,
Do you know the effects? Because I think like Fabian went in changed them, but I have not actually seen what they are. I heard
Yes,
they made them quite powerful.
I think Prime League normal is 30% HP and DPS, which in Unicron is the normal mode is 30% HP and DPS, which in Prime League it's only 15%. So already it's a 15% increase just on that alone. And then the two other stats have gone up by 15% as well. So Unicron normal is about on par with Prime League hard mode, and Unicron hard mode is, I would say, probably 30 to 40% harder
God.
than Prime League hard mode. So yeah, I think the playtesters have got that mentality at the moment where they're like, I just need to score, and if that means going into the normal mode of it just to score, I will. I'll give it a shot in hard straight away. And if I fail, I've just got to score on normal, or I'm just going to ruin it for my team. So, yeah, you can't go into this tournament if you are going into the tournament going, I'm going to just hit hard mode, nothing else.
Let me see actually if I can get the effects. Because someone said like it would be nice if we can get to see this into the trial mode, and I think I wish it's gonna happen.
Yes, you did say to me that this is actually possible. So for everybody out there who wants to actually just, even if you got no idea of playing the tournament, you could actually play with these effects to see if you could actually beat them, which would be pretty cool. I wonder how many people would beat hard mode. Could we track that and maybe do a avatar? I beat Unicron.
Oh, I don't know. Like you can tell me if these effects are the ones. Yeah.
Let's see. They are. I'm just scrolling up with my chat with Fabian. Oh my god, we talk too much. It seems. 30. Yeah. So Unicron is 30% HP and DPS, 40% on the plasma cannon, 30% on the minigun. Outpost combiner is still 100%, 30% HP and DPS in hard mode, and then defenses heal for 30% of the damage dealt. Is that the ones you've got?
I don't know. You can see in the
Oh.
on the thing.
No, they're weaker.
Oh, okay, cool. So people don't have to worry about them.
Much harder.
So never mind.
Much harder than that.
Yeah, so I thought it will actually leak down from the trial mode because I thought it would pick the hardest leak effects, but that's not the case. So good news or bad news, depends on who wants to try it. But I think it should be like more people can actually try it. But yeah, maybe we're gonna have another button that has like put me the insane mode so I can trial my base through that in the future.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So we're gonna push them onto live this week. We're gonna do some tests with top alliances over the next week or so. So tournament should be ready in about 2 weeks. I'm in the office next week, so I don't really want to be organising wars around that. So as soon as they come back, we will be focusing on the tournament. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. What else have we got?
Greg would like to know if we can get another weekend raid event because we haven't had one in over a year.
We'll suggest it. I think, yeah, it's been a while. I think maybe we should do another raid event soon.
Yeah, I don't think we've had one since I've been here.
Wow.
I don't think. Yeah, I can't recall the last time we had one.
I'm showing Metroplex for the person that asked. Can I see Metroplex?
Nice.
He says, "Yay, Metroplex!" So he's happy about that.
Cool. Cool. Did you get a trivia question by any chance?
Did we? Let me check. We did.
We did.
I'm going to ask question
Alright,
one.
let's
then,
go
Daisy.
because we have 6 minutes left.
6 minutes. Okay, what type of weapon does the G1 slungshot have? So you can give us your answer with your name, HQ, and alliance in the chat, and then Daisy will send you a reward at the end of the show, or tomorrow morning, actually. So what type of weapon does the G1 slungshot have? So put your answer and then your alliance name, your name, and your HQ. Get that in the... I think he's on about slingshot. He's typed it G1 slingshot. I don't actually think that's a bot, Hyro. I think we're on about G1 slingshot, I believe. Maybe.
Might not even be watching. Okay. Let's see
Let's
if we will
see
get it.
who answers.
In the meantime, maybe we should talk about the 5-star bots, the new bots, because we didn't mention them, but we didn't mention who they are.
Oh.
So it's a two previous leaderboard bots, SG Jetfire and SG Thundercracker, Minerva and Flatline, and the 6-gunner Trigger Happy that was voted by the community. And the two additions from our side is Strafe and Thrust, and Dinobot and Dinobot 2 are the extra bots. So that's the 5s, and they are available now in the game, so people can go pull the new bots if they want. Is there any answers coming in?
We have quite a few answers coming in. Um, let's just do one question if you can find one, Daisy, and then we'll announce the winners and then move on to the next question pretty quick.
I see some answers, but I don't know if people just copying some answer that someone said and it's a wrong answer.
Someplace said new batch is really good. Hopefully get Flatline this weekend. Yeah, good luck. Great bots.
Yeah,
Satan Lee says, sorry, go on.
that's
Dennis?
okay. No, nothing important.
Satan Lee says, will the enhanced ordnance core now work with all damage over time abilities?
It was gonna work with this one. If you're talking about skydive, like, I think it works. Or that's what Fabian thought. Like, if people think that it doesn't work, please let us know. I don't know if it's indicative in the stats of it, but yeah, give us a ticket if you have a feeling that it doesn't actually work.
Cool. So I'm gonna get the winners for this one, and then Daisy will know how we fish for winners. So the answer was neutron rifle. Can we accept bazooka?
No.
Mm,
If neutral life is the correct answer, and I have seen some of them say
yeah,
it, you know,
that is.
keep that.
So I'm gonna start fishing on Twitch for an answer. I don't actually think anybody said the rifle on. Oh, they did. Grey Malian. You are one of my winners, so there's that. I'm gonna just record, copy and paste that, so that's done. And then we've got JC Mees on YouTube, and I don't have Facebook, so could you please get me a winner, Daisy? If somebody who said neutron rifle, just copy and paste somebody's
First
name.
name I see is Matt Cup on Facebook. So
Nice. If you want to copy and paste that in our
there we
channel,
go.
that's good. Cool. And then the last question, very quickly, is what MacGuffin is Acid Storm and the Raymakers trying to stop Wheeljack from getting in the G1 cartoon episode Divide and Conquer? So same again, your name, your alliance name, and HQ. Get that in the chats. I'll just read that out again. What MacGuffin is Acid Storm and the Raymakers trying to stop Wheeljack from getting in the G1 cartoon episode Divide and Conquer? So that is the question. The last Seiyan says, so will the current 5-star combat set be split when Tricera shot drops? 9 is a bit too much. Yeah, it always splits when it gets to 10.
Yeah.
It'll go 5 and then it'll build up again. We recommend just hold your shards at the moment until the batch is split. So we've got some answers coming in on YouTube, but I don't see answers coming in on Twitch. Matt Polly says, can we keep 10 points every so often? Yes, the plan is to keep 10-point events every so often. I don't think we will ever get rid of them, will we?
I don't know if
unless you want to bring them in broken again.
some people don't like that. I used to remember that people didn't really like the 10-point events, but you never know.
I think they're okay every saga, but I think more than that is a bit annoying for some players. Okay. Daisy, do you want to get which one are you using, Daisy, so I can get the opposite?
I'm on YouTube right now.
Yeah, sure. If you want to get somebody on YouTube, so the answer is Cosmotron, if I said that right. So yeah, Cosmotron is the answer. Who's your winner, Daisy?
First person I saw say that over on YouTube was Greg Pettigrew, so he is the YouTube winner.
Nice. I'm gonna go for Darth Tyler00. He's a winner, and also I've got. I don't have Facebook open, Daisy. You're gonna have to
Let me see.
go on Facebook again. Sorry.
Don't see one on Facebook for now. So if anybody wants to speed over there, become a winner.
Jump Facebook.
Go.
What's your answer? Go, go, go. If 10 seconds. Give him a bit of time because we did start streaming on Facebook a bit later than usual.
Yeah, we did. So I guess I can ask you, how is the war update going then, Yanis?
Slow.
Slow.
Yeah, like I think it's a
I
lot
think
of
it's more about this tournament, isn't it?
yeah, I think like because I've been thinking about the type of tournament to do and a lot, and there is like the benefits of some systems and like there is some other systems have other benefits, some other systems take too long, so I think I kind of just gonna want to watch how this goes and then maybe that will help us decide and which road we want to take. But yeah, this is a bit like why has not been any change on that. Like introducing tournament, like it's not that hard, but which tournament people want and what's gonna help more in the game. Do you want a tournament that you're gonna be involved for a month, or do you want something that is a bit smaller? So yeah, just let's still need to figure something out.
And my last question of the evening is, what are the team working on at the moment then? Is it just full steam ahead HQ18, or is there something else on the
HQ18,
way?
HQ18. It's definitely gonna be one of the things that can come in the next release. For HQ18, we also revamping a lot of the troop information. What information you have in the troop info dialogue. So you can actually have more like straight away visual. Does this body has ability 11? What's the ability 11? Does how many ability points does it take to use this ability? How does the DPS or health of this bot changes? Is it the perk base or is it the parkour base or is something else going on? Are there any passive effects? There's a lot of reworking I'm doing in that screen to kind of visualize a lot of the information. Unfortunately, yeah, we have a video about it, but they was like, "Can we show it?" And I was like, "No, like it's not. It's too early to show." But it's gonna be, I think,
It's looking
amazing.
good.
It's looking good. It's like there's so much information there. I kind of want to, have that version playing in online so I can actually see everything I need. So yeah.
Cool. Daisy,
On
did everybody run
to
to Facebook?
They did. A few people submitted the answers without the relevant information, like their HQ level and everything. So the first person to submit
No.
with all the information was Stefan. So congrats to him.
Congrats to him. So that brings us to the end of the stream. So we haven't got Yanis now for a few weeks.
It's okay. You guys could be here. No more questions. Well, you can ask questions, Fabian and Hyro, and they can answer questions.
Yes. So get all your questions ready about for non-dupe events, and we're going to be questioning Hyro all next stream anyway. But yeah, pretty nice to see everybody again. And we'll see you in the next
Thanks
stream.
for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
Joining us, yeah.
Enjoy the event. Good luck on the 5-star butts if you're gonna pull something. Hope you get what you want, and see you soon.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.